Guess what? Your landing page is live. But if I'm being honest, it possibly feels like another AI generated page. So in this video, I'm going to share how you can actually review it. So it actually starts to feel like it is your landing page, not somebody else's. I don't tweak it randomly. I review it first with ChatGPT before Open Lovable. And today we're gonna tell you how to do that on your own. So in the previous episode about using Lovable to vibe code, we've built a V1 in just under, I think, 2 minutes and less than 5 credits. We're gonna use the previous example. I'm still going to use my non-paid Lovable account and I want to see how far I can get there. So this is the previous page. I am your name. You see, this is very, very generic, and this is only one page. You have all of those. Where do you find me? Who am I? What I'm carrying right now? It is actually quite generic. So usually what I do is I would take this, but I will review it in my point of view. I'll be like, this is very minimalistic, but this is also what I asked for. But I will go to ChatGPT and to the original chat and say, can you review this? 3 lenses: product manager, software engineer, and first-time viewer. So first is the software engineer's perspective, focus on the structure simplicity. The second is review this landing page as a product manager, and then finally reviews as the audience perspective. Suggest would be less would be more. I would just send the quick pass of the page from 3 different lenses you asked for. I keep it high level and focus on structure. Blah blah blah. This is so then it will give you kind of like a report: software engineer perspective, product manager perspective, audience perspective. And the next step is, of course, you want to have some kind of improvement. Right? How can I improve based on these 3 lenses? I also notice there's no real name here, which is easy to change. Let's say the name is Alexander. Okay, let's see what it can get to me. And then it's starting to identify improvements from it. Engineering, PM, and audience view as the name. And then it will continue considering how to improve. On top, your page will feel more anchored and personal, building on blah, 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 simplify the structure, clarifying the purpose up front, highlight the primary action, keep the tone human and specific. Great. Next step is very important. Great. Can you now go to Lovable and help me improve the page? I will also want the design to be on trend with 2026 design. This is my favorite moment, and it will just go on to Lovable. You don't have access. I need to sign in. Let me sign in first. Okay, I've signed in already. I have logged in. And then you just wait. Let's see how long it takes and how many credits it would take for it to improve. And then it gives all of these instructions in a very brief way. It's not the instruction that it provided to me as a user, right? Because it's way longer. It just starts to update the landing page with your name. This is actually my favorite moment. You can take control anytime if you want. You can stop anytime. It works on any browser, but this one I'm using it on the Atlas, the ChatGPT own browser for this. You see, it's already changing. While I'm waiting, usually what I do is, because it has all the review as of today, ChatGPT and any of the AI still have this context window problem. So usually I will copy paste this. Remember, we have this one truth of information. Go to this landing page and add one information. Let's say today, report and review of 3 lenses. So that next time we know where we were. So every day you have 5 free credit. Don't forget about this. Like, look, after it does all of these, you just need to wait for it. Notifying about progress modification. Sometimes when I'm doing these, I'm just gonna go somewhere. I'm not gonna wait for the entire time, but for the sake of this video. Oh, it's actually done. I will update the landing page with name, combine the sections, and add a prominent CTA bottom. Because sometimes on this page, it seems like it's still working on it, but it's actually already done. You can always go to Lovable and check it out. You can see the difference between the 2 versions, right? Here, this is the previous version. You can see it's quite generic. And then the latest one, I think it added how to say hello. It changes the Instagram, YouTube, and all of these stuff a little bit. You can also add portrait photo. You can add a portfolio gallery at dark mode. Maybe we can try the dark mode because dark mode is quite interesting. Let's see. We do the dark mode. This is just like magic to me because I can never imagine there will be a time I can do this without the help of a software engineer. Okay, so it's already defined, so you can toggle it back and forth. This is the light mode, this is the dark mode. I think usually when you have two different modes, people would just feel like you're very professional. This is what we talk about today. Next time when we come back, we're gonna talk about how we refine this website, and please let me know if this is something that you want to learn more about. And if you want to build your own website, every day you have free credit, 5 free credit, and you feel free to grab the link down below in the description, Lovable invitation link, that you will get 10 credit to start with. 10 credit is more than enough to build your own personal landing page like this. Let me know if you want to see more of these kind of content. I love doing this, and I love helping people to master their own creativity and have the agency to be able to tell their own story. I'm Lydia. I'm a banker turned entrepreneur. I'm building my own business right now, and I use AI a lot for life design, for building my company, and all the other necessary essential things in life. You can see a playlist here, and I would love to hear from you. What do you want to know about, and what are you interested in life? I'll see you in the next video.